Welcome to Who's That Character with your boy Dos Grande. I am your host, Ryu, and today we're going to be playing Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, to find out the backstory of Jenet, one of the fighters in the game. She's widely known from the first game, Garou, Mark of the Wolves, and here's some facts about her. She's actually a British woman who has a very wealthy family, who gets bored of her life and decides to run away from home and join a merry band of pirates called the Lillien Knights. She's known to be a flirt, and she's actually known to have a big crush on Terry Bogard. She's actually been in a few games such as Garou, Mark of the Wolves. She's also been in a few King of Fighters games, as well as King of Fighters Maximum Impact as a special character. In the first game of this series, she was a participant in the tournament that Kane, the tournament host, is hosting. She decides to join the tournament to steal all of the treasure that Kane has in his mansion with her merry men of pirates. If you know the story, we all know that doesn't go well, as after she defeats Kane, the mansion that they're in decides to crumble and fall to the ground. With that, she is knocked out and found by her seamen and taken to safety, where she is severely disappointed, where they are unable to steal the treasure that they were sent there to do. So, how does her story continue 1.5 years later in the next Fatal Fury game? Let's check it out.
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. Jenny Byrne was a free spirit, sailing the seas as captain of the Lillien Knights. Yet independent though she may have been, she was unable to free herself from her own memories. Despite many grueling bouts at the King of Fighters tournament, both her treasure and Kine R. Heinlein slipped between her fingers. The outcome of the tournament weighed heavy on her mind, now and always. After all, a true pirate captain never leaves a prize unplundered. At last, a golden opportunity to teach that terrible man a lesson. That one should never stand between a pirate and her treasure. The Lillien Knights were on the move yet again. Land ho!
Once Jenny defeats the other competitors of the King of Fighters tournament, she's now face to face with the very familiar henchman of Kane, Grant, who was a sub-boss in Garou, Mark of the Wolves.
Are you and that kind fella close? I've been itching for an opportunity to give him a piece of my mind.
Is that so? This
that's Grant.
Crazy to you, but I have to ask. Would you be willing to forfeit the championship for a chance to meet with him?
You should know better than that. Course not. I want that championship gold, obviously. And that Geese's legacy thing too, thank you very much.
Seems like you certainly have an axe to grind. Very well. You may still get your wish. If you can beat him, that is.
Him? As in, not you.
He's my proxy. And let me tell you, he's as much of a martyr to combat as I am.
I always figured you were all talk and no action. No matter. I'd be more than happy to mop the floor with him.
Hey Grant, do I really have to debase myself fighting this kid?
Kid? I'm gonna make you eat those words. Heck, you seem even younger than I am.
Okay, fine. If we have to do this, let's do it quick.
Get ready! I'm gonna beat that hide of yours black and blue!
Kine!
Wait!
Goodness, why the long face? I just want to rip off the mask you wear over your heart. Good effort! But with skills like these, victory was easy as 1, 2, 3!
Damn. Even after Grant trusted me, Grant!
Kine, I'm sorry, but Marie...
Don't speak. You can leave that to me. Rest easy now, my friend.
All right. You know, I'm a little sad. I wish I could have seen her again.
Hey, what had him so worked up that he was ready to go that far?
I'm afraid it's none of your business.
Jeez, there's no need to be so icy. Maybe I can help you out.
What you have there is Geese's legacy. And let me assure you, it is far more valuable than some common treasure. Well, to us, at any rate.
I'm sure that can bring people back to
Unfortunately,
life.
Having not qualified for the finals myself, I'm in no position to take it from you by force. To do so would be a grave betrayal of Grant's memory, and of Box's struggles.
Wow, you were really that desperate for a quick buck? Alrighty then. If you want to throw down that bad, let's get to it. And to sweeten the deal, let's put this treasure on the line.
You'd allow me that chance? Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. But if I win, promise you'll give me the lowdown on what you were talking about before.
You'd wager your treasure just to learn more from a stranger? You are one strange pirate. Still, I appreciate the opportunity. I'll gladly take advantage.
I don't think he remembers her,
One. Get ready. Fight.
but he knows she's a pirate.
Wait.
You knucklehead! What good does you dying do anyone? What matters is the stuff you do while you're still around to talk about it. Alright, it's bean spilling time. First of all, why do you want this treasure so badly anyway?
To save my sister.
Context?
I have an older sister. Some time ago, she was in a secret relationship with Geese Howard.
The Geese Howard?
That's right. Though very few people ever heard anything about it. Anyway, she's gotten herself tangled up in some particularly nasty business. And now a certain individual has her under lock and key.
Oh, so that's why you want this treasure?
Right. That is my sister's ransom. The price to be paid for her freedom. Geese's legacy.
So that's the deal here.
Yes, it's what Grant and Vox fought for. And now, there's nothing to even show for it.
Okay. I've had my fair share of bones to pick with you, but honestly, I'm over it now. Here you go. Treasure's all yours. Go on, take it.
Yeah, get onto her.
Say it ain't so, Captain.
It's fine. The Lillien Knights are nothing if not givers. Using treasure to help the helpless, you know? Sounds to me like you're exactly the kind of guy we're keeping an eye out for.
Ah, here we go again.
Why are you doing this? You beat me fairly. Why?
One sec. Okay, thanks for the update. Anyway, about that Grant guy. It sounds like he won't be shuffling off this mortal coil anytime soon.
What?
Our ship's physician, the good Dr. Ishida, is the best at what he does. I had him take a look at your buddy earlier, just before the fight. Pretty close call, but looks like he pulled through. See for yourself. So yeah, this is for him too.
Goodness. You're something else. It would seem I've incurred a considerable debt here, haven't I?
And you'd better believe I'll collect it with interest. And I'm talking double the return.
Captain, we're violating territorial waters here! Come on, hurry up!
Time to drift. I'll hold on to your fella for now. We'll bring him right back as soon as he's feeling like his old self again.
Are you sure it's a good idea to just let them waltz off with Grant? I'm not entirely convinced we can trust them. Are you?
I am. With my life, in fact. And with Grant's. Wow. The Lillien Knights. Noble thieves. Stealing is clearly their specialty.
Huh?
Forget it. Come. Let's not let B. Jenny's selfless present go to waste. I have a feeling things are about to get very busy for us very quickly.
Okay. So in a way, it's kind of safe to say that that story mode for B. Jenny has nothing to do with B. Jenny. It's more to fuel the story that's going on with Rock Howard, Geese Howard, and Kane or Cayenne's story from number 1. If you don't know what's going on, check the video up in the corner right now. That will explain the main storyline from the first game, Garou, with that whole family dynamic. But I noticed 2 things. B. Jenny is not a true pirate, because no pirate gives up their treasure. What kind of pirate is that? The worst pirate of them all. And even her team was very disappointed with her actions once again. 2, how can she have a Nokia 3310 and it's got like a camera and Bluetooth and you can look at pictures on it? That makes no sense. Anyway, that was the story of B. Jenny in Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. It was nice to see Grant was back, because I didn't know Grant was in this game at all, because I thought maybe he was defeated in the first game, as he is a secret boss in that game. It's nice to know that Vox, as I haven't played his story yet, is a proxy, a descendant of Grant, and that's why he's in this game. It'd be good to find out his storyline too. What did you lot think of B. Jenet's story? And yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know by subscribing and saying something in the comments. What do you think? It's your boy Grande. I'll be doing it for all the rest of the characters, so make sure you're here for the rest of them. Until then, amigos, adios.